Welcome to my Final Fantasy VII Remake review, part 1 of 5? 3? I don't know. Well, I'll try my best not to let spoilers loose. So, finally, we get the game we've been asking for since 2006. Not completely. Maybe the next parts will come in 2 years? I wonder if my save file will carry over. How long will it be till the next one? Will it still be on PS4, or do we have to get the next gen consoles? Is there going to be a complete edition where it's just one game without having to switch to each part? And how big will my hard drive need to be just for the other FF7 Remake parts? 500 gigabytes, maybe? How much money will have to throw at Square Enix? Definitely 300 minimum if you're buying at release. As you can see, many anxieties have been brought about with this game. However, there are many great, also not so great things with this game. One thing many might have issue with is padding. There's padding, and there's good padding. There's a bit more bland padding in there, but gameplay more than makes up for that. The good padding expands on character development, fills in missing details from the original, and adds good side characters. The bland stuff has levels drawn out a bit too long, and kinda boring side characters and fetch quests, which you might have seen in previous recent FF titles, like Final Fantasy 13, 13-2, Lightning Returns, and 15. Gameplay is great, when the camera's not being a bit odd, which isn't common, thankfully. You might mistake this for hack and slash, which you can do, but you'll definitely not be passing much further than an hour before seeking to actually use the slowmo matrix style command system, which you should be using, because switching characters is a pivotal part of this game. What loadout of materia you will use can actually make or break your battle at times. Thankfully, there's a feature that lets you retry the last battle, and so you can switch your loadout and then jump straight back in the battle that you were just in. The option also comes up if you do lose that battle. I only died a few times in total on my first playthrough. It wasn't too hard on normal, but there is a hard mode afterwards, and you will definitely lose a lot more times in that mode. Do try to use your items in normal mode, because hard mode does not allow you to use items. Just a warning there. The music is great. There's wonderful renditions from the old stuff, so they've remixed a lot of it, and it's very, very good. It's done very well. No criticisms from me. The game lasts about 30-ish hours if you don't do side missions. Maybe up to 40-ish hours if you do. Without the forced bland padding, there might have been 5 less hours. There were nice fetch quests that added something, but they're a bit towards the end. That said, even the bland padding was good, because it forces you to soak in the world of Midgar and spend more time with gameplay. I just wish they added more character to the bland padding. Now, purists, this game is nostalgia bait, but it won't be the same. No matter how much I warn you, we'll prepare you for what is coming, because the direction this series is going is definitely the reimagining that Square Enix has stated they wanted to do a long time ago. You might not like what is happening. I am enjoying the changes so far, and I'm looking forward to see what the team have in store for us. For those who say you can't spoil a 23-year-old game, well, would you like me to? That said, is this game for newbies? I just don't think so. Might be better for those of you to go back to the original. You'll get a complete story in that, for one. If you do end up getting Final Fantasy VII Remake anyway, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I have. So, in conclusion, I enjoyed it immensely, even though some parts were dragging. Gameplay is great, music great. Story might annoy purists. About 35 hours depending on side quests. My final score is 3 out of 3.3334. Rating based on if there are only 3 parts in total. Remember to subscribe and like the video, or dislike it if you disliked it. Thank you.